Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Nose is too small.
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern?
Technique's not quite right, but you gotta admit he's doing it with gusto. The faculty of Oxenford University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Letonov, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No! It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done, Sheriff.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Annual balladry contest. Silver laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Well, don't just stand there. Read.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place.
Actually, glad you're still here. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment, till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Vespula.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess so.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue. Dwarf.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre deemed her Guihir. Well,
All right. But Varatra...
He is. You know him?
Wouldn't say that. Had a...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor of a
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
A figure most rare. Her name... Well.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional.
You want to take this one?
Nah, you can...
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine.
Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
I will get you every last copper, with interest.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit. Leave him to me, sucker. Well,
直接砍成两半。
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm
Relax.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that... Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself, or he'll...
Sorry.
A woman's lot. Men have their... Oh, well. I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And... 'twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other...
Maybe he likes some
Maybe.
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bar? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his
This woman he was...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as the one in the...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
爆枪。
You see in the dark, and you're sturdy. You can find road sniffer if you weapons at all.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something short?
You, Elial?
Yes?
Sorry, I thought Elial was...
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening.
Dandelion visit your shop?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent...
When'd you last see him?
Some time ago. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct...
What did you and Dandelion...
Let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. In fact, he desperately...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him, but as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside... Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment?
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to...
I can help with much more. If you...
That grey mop on your head could use a washing.
He was selling love talismans.
Get those swords back in the arse when you've lost.
Oh!
Arms for the poor.
Time to end this.
Sickly you look to me. Which way instead?
Presence is in front of the eternal fire. This house has always been crooked.
What happened? Hey, wait!
The great git!
Grab him.
They'll drag you away in shackles.
将阴门之硬抢，全门起，有一个人。
Leviosa's sod off, damn it!
Geralt of Rivia!
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all.
Where are ya?
A rat bit
I
him,
don't know.
and he's caught a fever.
Go away.
Where'd you get bit?
It hurt him much. Will he die?
Don't die, you rat, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
The rat will get well.
Like as not.
How do you know? Mum says anything but catches him. He's as good as his word. This one's
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated
Maybe.
mould. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the...
No. I even considered he never came back to see me.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented...
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you... Gee up! The snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't... Thanks for your help.
这些人我不认识，也看不懂他们在干嘛。
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness...
Don't worry. I'm here to see...
Out of the way. Baroness is riding.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var...
Looking for a girl named Molly.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with...
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to...
应该一起去谋杀吧。
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
对，我等一下又要回来。危急不得说。
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are...
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see...
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't... Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which...
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kahir once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zericanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Riders, ready!
Come on. Let's go. Go, go.
Ugh, so close.
The general's not only knowledgeable, but skilled. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a good race against a worthy opponent.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid?
Ah, yes, the portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad.
Sick of it.
再一次。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the baron, fell on self-appointed wound. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Another
Geralt.
Geralt to Temeria.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's...
Wouldn't.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his song.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's wife.
No. Sadly, the Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says But...
Any chance you remember your
Of course. He came to...
What? Why didn't...
To take me on a romantic cruise. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine.
You do realize...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Vanished.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister.
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Geralt.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to...
I'd said... And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Mysterious murders happening somewhere else. Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find out everything.
I'll trace the pansy all the way to the garden.
Did you catch it?
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa var Atra?
Oh, mate, if you own...
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for... Frank, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Be gone, you.
How'd you find Novigrad? Does it suit
Prophet's wounds. A witcher.
Damage.
越滑越下。然后蹬上去。我可以滑动。不是的。
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her, took her to the tower, fell and self-appointed me. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Yeah?
Another drifter infantry. Shut off!
Ah, Geralt.
Gladly.
And you?
Likewise.
It takes a great deal of courage to call a cat to salvation.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden. What did you catch it? What do you want?
Rosa var Atred.
Come with me, Miss Rosa.
Oh, 这样就可以进
Won't you
了。
realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
You're my new instructor? Wood, to start with.
Not your lucky day. Not good.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely have one? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Guards aren't up to muster. Let me right in.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles.
Neither. Before I ask, gotta admit, you do
Oh, I know. Terrible. But...
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor,
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had him.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relation.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun. Rat it! You're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me...
Sorry, gotta say no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trabaritz.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Dandelion act any different?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd... Edna! What? You needn't pretend he...
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a
Wonder how the...
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free...
Oh, even children know. And they say the city's treasure...
Emperor continuing to push north.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's...
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
All Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Swix. Swix.
Smell that hangs in the air. Do you know it? It's burning flesh. Do you like it?
You'll not find much to do in Novigrad.
I'm sick. Sick of it.
Hey, Cocker!
Sorcerer. So, how do you go with this thing?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You...
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. There's something to think about, folks.
Creature's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs.
Monsieur Zoltan? Ah, you're back!
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came...
How could you resist?
Could they? Well, so, how'd you do?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All clean. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Calinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This...
Let's pass the
Free.
Yeah, right.
Let's drink for its nearly nights. Damn it.
Would you mind not touching me? What do you want?
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee my dream come the morning, your scent berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant.
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheepdip.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven.
Tall, fat.
Limp in his gait.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. And made her wait the next 3 nights.
Any idea what got into...
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might...
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not.
Well, bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Bobby to feed. And I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler doesn't...
Geralt!
Tell me, Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, and it proved true. At first I thought...
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't and... Well...
I see. I get it. Take care now.
Well, another freak. You expect me to believe that? From a sorceress? Sorcerer's blood, of course.
I believe I should
Touch.
Anybody there?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With...
Entertaining import.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Yes? Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hi, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Ah! And Junior cut his hand and ordered them to shut up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back. Love is made for loving. Extended in pieces.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe.
and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they...
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Shut up and fight.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, what... They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and...
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why, let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment.
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there.
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in
What did you do?
Sought one. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely... Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds?
A chat session. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles.
And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find horse...
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll, look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg'd be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could... For example, I'd have my men killed...
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names past... I'm here on specific business.
What's the...
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Make no mistake, someone...
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby. But we just need to stay out of each other. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemelfart raised... Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as... Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I...
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Tower. Whoreson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you...
Arena sounds promising.
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the bit. Now, Junior loves a good fight.
Mentioned horse...
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't...
See if I can't find Whoreson at the casino.
Do what you will. Just be cautious.
Thanks for your help.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me.
You in contact?
See.
Never quite forgave you for
Radovid doesn't.
Philippa Eilhart.
Just
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared.
Thought you two...
We were, until Philippa sent...
From Master Spy to Master...
Why? Truth be told, they're awfully similar. Both about maintaining a net of informers, being tough.
Yeah, except...
Now I've decided I've slaved enough for ideals.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea?
Same thing that happens to...
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who... Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be...
seem a bit prickly.
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately.
Dijkstra, men don't get...
Yes, you moron.
You got me. Need work.
Yeah. And if you did, why...
I'll give...
Nothing for free, eh? Did you...
No idea what you're talking about.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. But we've chatted enough, yeah?
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's... Be so kind as to follow me.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Tamo's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
诶，等一下，招兵的头目。
Oh, Bart, stop that. Now.
Mad. Bart makes...
Beating your head against the wall.
Bart,
Where'd you get the
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better.
See me smile.
But I bumpy horse.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the...
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then...
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 ton...
Why don't you handle it?
The gold wasn't mine alone. For reasons that should be obvious.
How do you know you can...
I don't. Counting on...
But sorry.
Fine.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see...
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only...
What about upstairs? Anything unusual?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever.
How much was it all worth?
Why the fuck do you care?
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds,
Shiny.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole.
Boom.
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big...
Gotten pretty good at communicating.
Lots of prior experience.
Bad mushrooms? What's the...
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead.
Yes. But...
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection.
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Once see.
Now.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. I had this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even.
Mind describing this
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick.
Must have noticed something.
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula, too.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. Getting harder to breathe. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Drowners. Of course. Lost your nerve? Definitely came through here. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Gold. Probably fell out of one of Dijkstra's crates. Another trinket. The thug Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Yet another shining corpses too. Otherwise, drowners will never stop congregating. That stench. container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Hey, Bart.
Minnie.
I mean...
You...
One more...
See?
Anything something not no...
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Why do you
Sig.
He locked you up.
When?
What about?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks.
Thanks for your help. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge
Pipes
here.
great.
Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Pipes great down here. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. Got a minute?
I do.
Done. Examined every...
Well?
Found a second corpse. One of the thieves.
A beautiful day.
Not much.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates. Left a clear trail.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witch.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets...
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no...
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit, while at Oxenford Academy. Know anything else about this?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able...
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in me knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler.
Nothing interesting. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
油肥油
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Either way, what about Happen?
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters. Spies know that.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family helped.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
到哪里都先把别人家的锅关闭。
A letter and a bottle. Wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions or Ceres.
可以直接这样直接告诉我。
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts plan the heist. Instructions on how to build a bomb, signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium. Looks like they made the bomb here. Siri, Manga is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Are you极品银剑。
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first.
So we did.
Thanks. You can breathe easy now. In the future, though, remember...
Fine. You look after yourself, and I'll look after my interests.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
All right, I lied. But only partly.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle. Maidens who are half fish.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel, but Menge does have your treasure.
Take it you learned this by peering into a crystal ball.
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to... Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge he should...
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's...
So we do your dirty work while you...
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone...
And safe. Come on.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous
Not in those words.
Doubt Menge will admit anything.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
Information's out of date. We are not...
Yes, I know. You partied a week after the summit at Loch Muin, in the woods near where the Lixella flows into the Pontar. But you...
First love. Now how the hell...
That's my secret, lovebirds. Really must be going. Good luck.
Didn't have to disagree so strongly.
Sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Hope not. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
They must be all...
Mutant! Die! Be gone!
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed...
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Mind explaining what this is all about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk in?
Yes.
No. Can't.
Nice of you to worry.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't...
Always found that annoying in fanatics.
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better.
Wait.
Come on.
No.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other men.
True, I do. Lots of...
Still got a bad feeling about this.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd...
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him. Witcher, witch. One and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same stake?
喂，太小了。花黑重打。
Come on.
Watch it whirling! Come on, over here!
完了，不小心丢掉超强东西，吓我一跳。没有，不懂了。钢琴。就是炸药。
I think that's all of them. That was close. I must say, trickery and deceit.
True. I prefer straightforward solutions.
Yeah. Fight first. We should search the office. Maybe I'll search his body. You search the room. I'd start with the desk.
find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows
everything.
I'm not so sure.
Key to a vault? No address? What?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong,
All right.
Be glad to.
Well?
我也有。这样子呢，我们讲到一个洞，那么但不是这样子。
This is where we
厌
split up.
其安人。
But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
You there! Mr. Reuben wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold.
You mean to say you've come...
First off, you came to me. Second, I do...
A vault that I'm...
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. That makes one of us.
I know, I know. Oh, the sleep I'll...
Now that we've professed our feelings for each other.
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkelen, and now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra.
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse quality, and a final humble plea.
Got a minute?
I do.
Timer's up.
Got things to...
一下背景支线一下。去解一下支线。哎。我还没有教他，还没有教过他。
Got a minute?
停下，又不小心按到。
Time was.
Got.
尖叫声。
So late. When you lose, you can't have your way.
A witcher?
Not quite, but what's it about?
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark the...
Well.
Perhaps. But they were empty. Thing is...
Plan's crazier.
Don't you fret about coin.
Sounds...
What's that you wanted? Eternal glow, guide you.
Things are generally tidy back in
Another drifter in front of me.
Best leave now, Warlock.
Just a small...
Greetings!
Got a meeting with Rose.
Geralt of Rivia, yes?
Guess it's gonna be an...
Ow!
Oh.这边应该会有一个，感觉应该要有一个 TP 的。
By the prophet's wounds. A witcher. What do you want?
Watching, Graham.
Strange.
Ow! What were you? I said already I have to pay. Greetings, Haggard.
Duty calls.
Mutant!
Move it!
I know you.
不能跑步，感觉跟我走路的差不多。
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not Finally.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop.
I am the Witcher as my debt collector.
K-Swex. 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 Here. You see, I thought that instead of
Only got my steel and silver swords.
We should, but you of all people.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me.
You all right?
Yes. The only...
By the way...
I was bored. I've no... Exactly.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just... forgive me, Geralt.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Var Atra will kill me. Can't be far. Seven Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie?
She's Ambassador Var Atra's
I don't really understand the shop.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches...
Let me rephrase. Put it in words you'll understand. Pissed.
Well, well. It's not just black ones who tell...
Understand now why your father and...
So they can save me.
No, so you won't need saving to begin with. Rosa, those humans died because of you.
What of it? Do you expect me to shed a tear?
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the...
I understand.
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the smoke. Some peasants found her and took her to the barrack, now on self-appointed route. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Far from home, aren't you?
She.
What are...
Take the coin and...
If you think you can buy us...
Shut up, Lucas. Have you any...
Lucas and Cobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me.
And you wonder why the locals hate me.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice.
You should go home now.
I understand.
这个是一样。
Wounded and tired, Siri collapsed in the smoke. Some peasants found her and took her to the barrack, now on self-appointed route. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, and sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Good.
Welcome to the even so.
What's on them? So long. Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a witcher?
Any bloke would...
Monster.
Big. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one...
I serve the eternal fire.
Well, a witcher.
What? Must be the Dropbox. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight. Just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Ah, Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you.
The answer to each question will be the same.
That's no way to talk to a...
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. What? Had enough?
Fuck off! I can take this.
Of course you can. But I'm just getting started.
Triss, stop.
First, let him.
Please. So, gonna talk?
Depends on the question.
We're looking for Dandelion. We know...
Right. You might have said so from the start, before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe...
Get to the point.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle, in the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menge's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free...
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders. Issued in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea.
Pure curiosity.
Once.
Sure.
Yeah.
Where'd Menge hide Siggy Reuven's treasure?
You realize one...
Yeah.
Think he's...
Look.
Pure curiosity.
Sure.
Enough.
Glad to hear it.
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know.
Why? I told you.
Either he dies, or I wipe his mind.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped.
It's not so bad, I promise.
Peacefully and gay.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk...
Said you had an idea.
Yes. We know he's on the island.
Mm-hmm.
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him...
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now.
Fingers crossed.
这样呢？